probably 10 bucks. At the moment, no. All right. We're live now. We're grown-ups. We're adults, right? I want to first load into a session. So I've changed a lot of settings here. Okay. So you got that notification. Okay, I just want to see if like people are still getting notifications. So you did get that notification. Okay. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. You gotta drop me a like though, bro. This is like I just wanted to see how many people still get the notifications because some people aren't marked to be notified. And there's other people that obviously are who are going to get those notifications a bit more prominently. I think that I'm actually not going to put this one on Discord for a little bit. I might play like a match or so because I want to see how many people are actually getting the notifications. So we're just going to go into the training course. I like the Counter-Strike training course. It's really good if you're just trying to practice aim and like, get your response time better. And I've been doing it a lot today because I wanted to get... but at least answered the question. No, I appreciate it, Twilight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for popping in. I know you're busy, and hopefully life is going better for you. It has been a roller coaster for me, but I do hope that at least it is going better for you. It can be hard sometimes, so just keep your head up. It's good that you're busy. Stay busy, and I do hope that things go however that you're wanting them to go for you. I genuinely hope that for you. Okay. All right, Graham also got a notification. Thank you, guys. Drop a like for me if you can. No big deal.
Thanks for coming out to the Geo Test Center today.
No problem, bro. I'm happy to come out.
A man of your stature, but
yeah, thank you guys for coming out today. I appreciate it.
HQ likes to see
How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. It's been okay. Can you guys hear me over the guy? Or like, can you guys hear me over the guy, or is the guy too loud? But I'm okay, I guess.
I know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. I mean, it's still meh. But yeah, it's not the best, right? All my time is spent working, cleaning my room after my cat's vacuuming fleas, and then going to the gym and getting my worthless ass into shape. Okay, first of all, bitch, you're not worthless. Don't you ever say that shit in front of me again, okay? Second of all, fleas? That's not good. That's not good at all. Fleas ain't good, man. Fleas are not good. This is all response time. You're just testing like your response time. But yeah, man, you can't say that you're worthless, bro. Oh, okay. It switched to... Why does it do that? Hold on, guys. I got it. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I did that. Or what makes it do that, because I don't think I'm hitting any combinations. You know what? I know exactly what it is. I know what it is. Hold on. Let me adjust that setting in here, because I have a thing where I can switch to the Docon thing by hitting Control D, and I need to take that hotkey out because that hotkey doesn't apply anymore. But yeah, don't you ever, bro, say that you're worthless, bro. You're not, man. On a personal note, right? I feel like I am worthless as a person all the time. That's not true. It's not true, bro. It ain't true. You got jump scared by titties, Graham? That's crazy to me. I've never heard anybody say that. What's up, dog? What you trying to say? But yeah, no one's worthless, dude. Trust me. I take that from a guy that like thinks of myself as generally not a good person and worthless. You're not worthless, dude. Not by a long shot, man. Everyone has their worth. Everybody is good. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much to whoever is in the stream. Make sure to leave a like if you guys can. Make sure to chat with me while you're here. And let me know if you got the notification. That's the biggest thing tonight, is making sure that we got the notification. So if you guys are wondering for... oh, shit, I thought I could stop then. If you guys are wondering why I'm playing this, me and my friends have been playing Counter-Strike a lot more, and I just wanted to improve my aim, because the aim in this game is way different than it is in Call of Duty and shit. I'm used to playing Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, so this has been totally different. I was worthless, doing nothing but laying around, going to work. I didn't really ever do anything with it. Yeah, so here's the thing, man. Here's my view on that, right? If you guys can hear me over the guy, I'm really sorry. It'll be easier once we get to the part where he just lets us run through the training course, because I'll be able to talk, but you need to understand, how do I say this, man, in like the best way possible, because I'm a generally depressed person in general, so I'm trying to figure out a way to say this that's the best way to say, right? You are going to want to understand that everyone has a purpose, man. Even if you were just going to work and that's all you were doing with yourself, and that's it, like that's all you were doing with yourself, you still were, you know, customer serving, you still were doing things like that I think you should see as very valuable. It is incredibly, dude, can you shut the fuck up? It is incredibly hard on a person to just be like, yeah, I suck, you know, when you don't really suck. You don't suck. You might feel like you suck, but you don't. Alright, we're almost to the part where he's going to stop talking, and we can actually do other shit, so you have to go through this and then do all that. But yeah, as far as being a benefit to anyone, you're a benefit to anyone by being alive, dude. People don't understand that simply waking up in the morning is a God-given thing that you have to appreciate, like straight up. And I've learned that the hard way. Like, I mean, you have me, who's a person who's like, I'm just gonna bounce. Like to make things go kaboom, don't you, son? I'm getting tired of him talking, guys. Hold on. You guys are, you're of you. Everyone, all of you are of use to someone. Ooh, didn't mean to throw that one like that. But all of you guys are of use to someone or something. You're good, man. Everyone's good.
Nice job. Now let's go test your reaction time at the pistol range.
Although, so this is really good. I know it's annoying with the guy talking, but as far as a run-through, it's really good to do like once a day just to get your aim up if you play CSGO. I've liked it. My aim has improved a lot, I feel like.
Nice. Now pick up the pistol again and do it one more time just for practice.
I'll talk more when I'll talk more when he yeah, I'll talk more when we're in the part where I can talk. In this part he talks a lot, but yeah, no, I believe you're worth something, man. Now I get to go plant a bomb, guys. This is crazy.
So pick up a bomb and head on over to bomb site A. Plant the bomb by equipping it and then using it. Now go ahead and plant it inside the blast shield.
And I totally understand that. I don't know about loving yourself, bro. Loving yourself's kind of crazy, bro. That's insane that you said that just now. I don't know how to do that. You're built different. You are built different, bro.
Hurry. That's a live bomb.
Yeah, I know it's a live bomb, dip fuck. I got it. I think. I hope. Do I got it? I got it. I got it.
Good job. You know what would have made the defusing faster? If I'd remembered to give you the defusing kit. Yeah, a kit will cut the time in half it takes to defuse a bomb. Sorry about that. Now for
let's go for the AK.
I'm gonna need you to pick up that. When you're ready, enter the test area and let's see how quickly you can.
Okay, now I'll be able to talk. Kind of. So you're doing this for you do this for time. I think my best time is like 35 seconds. Yes. Loving yourself is one of those things that's really convoluted, though, because
this course is all about speed and accuracy. Clear. Go, go, go.
Loving yourself is really one of those things where
there you go.
Can I turn him off? Because he's pissing me off really bad. Audio. I just want to turn him off so I can actually talk, bro. Audio. Yes. Because he's gonna talk basically the whole time, and it's very fucking annoying, man. Honestly, I don't think there's a way to turn him specifically down, which is stupid. I feel like there should be, um, but I don't think there is. Only fire warning, communication, quick graffiti. Um, I guess I'm stuck with the guy, man.
Run with your knife out for added speed.
So my fastest time is oh well no. My fastest time is 35 or like 37 or something like that. So the issue is I think he talks pretty much through all of it.
Grab some ammo. You need to clear each area before you can continue. You cleared the first area.
Go, 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 go.
During the transition. Clear. On to the next.
Grenade.
This course is
Right
all
wall.
about speed and act. Aim for the head.
No.
Clear. Go, go, go.
My time, bro. My time, bro.
There you go.
All right, aim is good enough right now. I've been practicing all day, so it's fine. But you know, I mean, loving yourself is not an easy thing to do, dude. I understand people say that. And I do believe to a certain degree you should, but also it's not easy, man. It's not easy, man. It is a very convoluted and hard thing to do. I think it's a very entrapping thing to do. Loving oneself is not an easy task. And because you have people who, and I don't think people think about this, right? You have people specifically who need to be around other people. You have people that can't stand being alone. Not necessarily they want to be around people, but they just don't want to be alone. And you have other people who absolutely just need people around them. And what I'm saying as far as the concept of like loving oneself being entrapping, it's one of those things where it seems like an incredibly simple thing. It seems like you should just be able to do it and you're good, right? But it's not. It's not. It is, bro. Oh my gosh, is it hard to love yourself, man? Oh my God, is it hard? But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's one of those things where you're kind of entrapped, mostly because it's a societal convention thing. You know, you're loving yourself, right? And you should love yourself, kind of, right? But realistically, like beyond the basics and loving yourself because other people tell you to, because that's why most people end up loving themselves. People tell you to, and then you try out it, right? But I just feel like it's one of those things where you're really trapped because of societal convention making it a thing where you have to. Should you love yourself? Yeah, 100%. I think so. It's not easy, though. And I feel like the entire concept of loving oneself is kind of bullshit because, well, you know, you're almost guaranteed to never actually love yourself. We should be chilling. But I don't know. It's just like I said, it's a societal convention thing. Like it's a thing that's not a thing, but it's definitely a thing. That's why when people talk about sexism, right? It's another really big one. People are like, you know, sexism sucks. Sexism is so bad. People that are sexist are terrible. I 100% agree. I think so. Do you know kind of what the difference ends up being? The difference, majorly speaking, ends up being the fact that all that shit was completely created by social convention. There's a lot of things that are not actual things that are only there because of social convention. And I don't mean like a conspiracy theorist, right? But there's so much shit that is there that is not an actual thing, and that is literally simply societal convention forcing you to do things because the majority of people are doing it. So you do it because you're like, well, everyone's doing it, you know? Why not, right? And that's just how it goes. So societal convention's kind of a bitch. Or there's gonna be 4 of them, 3 of them. Can I do this? It's just bots, probably. Just doing these to get some practice. But no, societal convention's a huge thing, man. People don't understand how much that dictates and how much stuff that human beings get trapped into. And I know loving yourself technically isn't really necessarily a societal convention. I'm just saying it's made to be. Oh. Tried to tag that last guy, couldn't get him. That's fine. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's just like it's a hard thing, man. And it's so hard because like you can do so here's the crazy part in general, right, about loving yourself. You can do therapy. You can, get into a relationship where you heal someone as you heal yourself. You just all these things you can do to foster and nurture self-love. However, I feel like my boys, Big Red and Dewan rolled up. Like, Big Red and Dewan just rolled up and thought it was sweet. They thought I wasn't going to give him no besito, bro. Come get this smooch. Come get that smooch from Grandma, bro. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you, dog. Y'all already know I give out smooches over here, bro. He's planting this bomb. I'm a terrorist and shit, you know what I mean? I hope I don't get swatted for saying that if I'm being real. But no. So it's crazy because, like, you're right. Love. As a person who's had love and then actually lost it and like actually been in love, you're like, what is love, right? Yeah, dude, love sucks. Love sucks, bro. Love sucks because you can give it everything you've got. You can give it all you have. You can show all the love that you can. You can give your sweat, tears, and pain, and the other person at any point can just decide, you're not enough. I'm out. So you're like, what even is love? Love is that ability to be willing to self-sacrifice. But here's the thing. Regular love means you're willing to sacrifice for other people. Self-love, who are you sacrificing for? The entire point is that love is sacrifice. That's the whole point of love, right? It's sacrifice of some sort, right? And usually that means you're sacrificing for another person. But if you're trying to love yourself, who are you supposed to be sacrificing for? Think about that. Love is sacrifice. If you're trying to love yourself, who? It's just insane to me because love is self-sacrifice. It is. I genuinely feel like love is a form of self-sacrifice. I feel like some of the times you need to be willing to give what you have of yourself. Now, if you have the proper partner, let me say it like that. If you have the proper partner, they will not have you sacrifice anything of yourself because they're going to give you a percentage, you're going to give them a percentage back. But in most cases, because both parties are not giving 100%, love is very much transactional. Love is very much self-sacrifice because you have to be willing to sometimes not get the things you want. Now, if you have a great partner, like I said, not a problem. But on average, you're not going to end up with a person. On average, you're not going to find that person you end up with that checks all the boxes. No. A lot of the times you're going to end up with the wrong person who's not willing to sacrifice that amount. Truest care and wish of love is for you to be the best that they can. And I agree. I think you see that a lot with friends. Your friends wish for you to be the best that you can possibly be. That is the capitalist definition. I feel that. You're probably right. I've been told that I'm a little bit of a capitalist myself. Capo Mech. You guys Capo Mech, bro. Capo Mech participates in capitalism. You know me. But no, I mean, and my definition of love can probably be so cynical. And that's what I would say it is me being very cynical. My definition of love might be so cynical just because, I'm a logical person. Like, I'm over logical. Even in my relationship, that was a problem where I was just super, super, super over logical. No. I know that you're saying capitalist definition of love, but what I meant was like, I'm making a joke, like I'm capitalist, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm very logical. And that's what I was saying. Yeah, I think love can be considered sacrifice, but you make a valid point. For self-love, what would you be sacrificing then? And that's a valid point. I can't. But that's what I was saying doesn't make sense. That's what I was saying doesn't make sense. And I was arguing about love doesn't make sense because love is sacrifice. Yet with self-love, what are you sacrificing? Who are you sacrificing for? It's yourself. So, like I said, everyone has a right to their opinion for sure. You sacrifice your own comfort in order to feel ultimately better in the long run. That's fair. That's fair. You sacrifice that comfort, and I guess you kind of what you're saying is you kind of learn a bit more about you. Yeah, I understand that. I can accept that. To me, that is an acceptable definition of love. But I think it's, like I said, it's different for everybody. So my definition was totally different from yours. There's 4 other people watching right now. Their definition of love. If somebody in chat wants to say what your definition of love is, their definition of what love is might be completely different. And that's okay. Because love is one of those things that's different to every person. Just like every person doesn't, it's the same thing as attitude, right? Not every person perceives a person having an attitude as the same. Not every person perceives love the same. Not every person perceives really anything the same. Oh, I whiffed the fuck out of that one. Saw him. But it's different for everybody. And that's the crazy thing. And like love is one of those things that's going to be different for everybody. Also, guys, I got a question, bro. How's there 4 of you guys watching this stream, but only 2 of you have liked this stream? Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys know, but 1 like per person means that there should be 4 likes. And I'm not really seeing that right now. And I'm just a little concerned because I don't think you guys know how to do math right, bro. That amount of likes ain't adding up to the amount of people here, bro. You know, and I am capitalist. You know, I mean, so I mean, I would like the supply to meet the demand, if you know what I mean. You know, if you guys want that, it's no huge deal. I really don't. Likes aren't that important. I just tease you guys about it. You guys know that. But yeah, man. Hopefully you guys are chilling. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm having an okay day. It's been all right. It's been very much not mediocre per se, but it's been a very day. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, guys, get to the bomb. Where's my team? I guess self-love would be looking at yourself in a mirror and being proud or being able to say that you are right or a pretty good person, to me at least. Okay. Crazy confession, right? Not able to do that. I tell people all the time and they think it's a joke when I say it. I think I've said it on stream before as well and you guys have yelled at me, right? When I look at myself in the mirror, I frankly do not see a good person. I know you guys are like, oh, but Gizmo, you're a streamer. Gizmo, you like mentor those kids. Gizmo, you know, whatever. The various big list of cool things that you guys say that I've done, that I have done, right? I get that, but I've never been like, yeah, people always tell me that I'm kind. They tell me that I'm a really kind, really outgoing, really generous person, right? And this is what I hear from people. People I've dated, people that I'm friends with, people that I stream for. But like, as a person, I don't see that shit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. And the fact that that is a part of self-love, right? The fact that that is a part of self-love is being able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm a good person, is the part that I don't mesh with really well because I can't do that. I have not grown enough as a person. I lost him. Where is he at? I've not grown enough as a person Damn, he got me. He was moving way more than I thought he would. But I've not grown enough as a person to really be like, nice work. Just accept that you are, but stay humble about it. But it's just, is that not crazy though? That a person can think that and be like, yeah, you're a good person. You're kind. Every person I've talked to. Like there's granted, like let me be honest, there's a few people who definitely like, oh, you know, Nick, you're a dick. I hate you. And I'm like, okay. That's fine. I get it. Yeah, there's 100% people who thought I was a dick, but like it's like 70 to 30%. The 30% that think I'm a dick are usually the people that don't know me very well or that I didn't care enough about for them to see that side, right? So I do think objectively, could I be considered a good person? Maybe, like maybe. But I don't know what it would take for me to see myself that way. And I get it, deep reflection, shit like that. And then even the ones like accept that you are those things, but just be humble. And and I get it, but and I'm just giving you guys like a personal note. Like you guys might not even be feeling that, but I just wanted to give you guys that on a personal note. That for me, that is my struggle. What makes you think you're not? I'm human, man. I've done things that are not the greatest, and it's varying things. It's not like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I've diddled kids. No, nothing like that, right? But I've just done things that I'm not proud of. I've done things that aren't the greatest. I've had my rough moments in life. I've yelled at people for the wrong things. I've been in the wrong and things like that. And I understand that doesn't all go away, and that I don't just become a good person just by I don't just become a good person out of nowhere, So that's my thing is like I understand that, and it's an important thing to understand. It's an important thing to understand. I'm human, so everybody, because I tell people that all the time. Even people ask about like killing people, right? I personally don't believe in killing people. It's gonna be a crazy thing for me to say because you guys probably think, Gizmo, destroyer of worlds. Nah, bro. I personally don't even believe. I don't believe I have the right to kill people. And the reason I'm gonna say this is crazy. I'm not a god. That's why I don't really own a gun. I own swords, and I've hurt people with them before. But it's like one of those things where I'm not a god. I don't have the right. I don't have the right to hurt people. I don't have the right to judge people. I don't have the right to call myself a good person, I don't think. Because I've done things that weren't the greatest. And I'm fine with it. I accept it in myself. But that doesn't mean... I hit him for 87? Wow, okay. But I've done things. Who hasn't, right? And I think that there's going to be a period of time where I feel like I'm atoning for those things. And I feel like once I feel like I've fully atoned, then I'll be cool with it. But as far as myself right now, while everybody believes I'm a good person, and I guess I do good things, I just don't see it yet. It's like an Olympic athlete who should be an Olympic athlete, right? That is really talented, and you see they're really talented, and you're telling them, hey, man, you should try getting into the Olympics. You should try doing all this stuff, right? But this athlete is young, and they don't see what you're talking about. They just see that they're an athlete who people say, they're pretty good at the sport they do, right? They don't see themselves as an Olympic medalist. And while people are like, Gizmo, you're really cool. You're really great. I'm sure I am. I'm sure I do cool stuff. But I don't know. And this has been a way I felt the entire time. I don't want people thinking, oh, well, he slips into a depression and he's like that now. I felt that way the entire time. It's just that when I first started streaming, while I was very open, I wasn't open about these kind of things because men don't talk about their feelings. We live in a world where men can't talk about feelings, bro. You're called a bitch for talking about your feelings in this world as a man, dude. There's not enough mental support for men. There's not enough. There's not enough mental support for men. So as a result of that, I've never talked about any of that stuff. My first time technically going to an actual therapist, like my first actual time going to a real life, straight up shit therapist was like, I think my first time going to a therapist now maybe it was 4 months ago. That was the first time in my life I went to an actual fucking therapist. Men don't get that kind of support, dude. And I don't care who's like, oh, I support women. That's great. But we talk about disparities and like pay gaps and shit like that. Dude, we don't talk about mental health. We don't talk about what makes a lot of these guys snap because they feel like they can't feel, literally just aren't allowed to feel. And that's the way I was raised too. I couldn't feel, bro. I couldn't show attitude. I couldn't show that I was discontent with something. And that's how a lot of guys are raised. to not cry, to not be angry, to not show discontent, and that sucks. But that probably roots a lot towards the reason of self-love not being my strong suit. But yeah, nah, man, you get taught very early to not really show any emotion or not care about that kind of thing. I've done bad things that I regret. So what? I'm generally a good person. So you're saying try to balance it out kind of like a scale. I get that. That's a smart way. I didn't deserve that kill. Yeah, I did not. I did that last kill where I was swiping back and forth. I did not deserve that kill at all. And look, if I weighed the pros and cons of my life and was like, damn, overall objectively, was Nick a good person? Look, man, I don't know if there's a God out there. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. But if there is one, I don't know if I'm going to that heaven thing, man. Heaven, that place they talk about for good people. I don't know if I would go there. And I don't know if that's the point. I don't know if the entire point is the humility of knowing you wouldn't go to heaven, and that would make me go, if it exists, right? Or if that heaven off of earth exists. Oh my, he's fucking me up, dude.
3 mercenaries left. Only 2 men left.
He's planted here.
Only 1 man left.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but I've done bad things, and you're right. The good should outweigh the bad. I just wonder if it truly is enough. And I'm not even usually the kind of religious person that thinks about that.
Checking their landing zone.
But like you do wonder. You're like, damn, is that good enough to outweigh the bad? So yeah, deep conversations with Gizmo Mech tonight, guys. Feel free to clip whatever you want. We do have the clips function on the channel there. You can clip whatever you like. If I have a hot take that you don't like, bro, clip that shit. You're good. You're chilling. But yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, no. To wrap around our entire conversation, what it was about, self-love is hard, bro. Self-love is really hard for me, especially the way I was raised and the way things went down. Self-love has been a hard thing for me to come by. I do hope that one day I get the luxury of learning how to love myself. But as of now, I do not think I could lie to you guys and say that it's something that I do. I don't think that I really participate in the whole self-love thing, even though I probably should. So, and I'm willing to admit that. Like, I'm not going to sit and lie to anyone's face and be like, oh, I love myself. I don't. Don't hope, just do. I mean, you're right. Honestly. Shit, if I spent more time doing it, I probably wouldn't actively search. See, but what am I searching for, though? Damn, I whiffed everything. Holy. Okay. I whiffed all those shots. Wow, I did. I should have just hit. I don't know what I was doing there. That was terrible. But yeah, but like, what am I searching for? Let's say right now, actively, I was like, man, I want to love myself. Right now, straight up, I was like, yeah, I wish to love myself. What would I be searching for? What do I go and look for on this adventure of self-love? Because I wonder, because it's different for every person. You might say one thing, Twilight might say a whole nother thing as far as what I'm looking for, right? But what, in you guys' opinions, do you go to look for when you go on that search for self-love? Also, we have 2 people who are just in chat lurking, bro. We got 2 people who are just not participating in the conversation. Is Big Red lurking, bro? Big Red, come on, bro. I gave you smooches when you got in here, bro. You know the rules. You gotta participate, bro. You gotta play with your brothers and sisters, dog. Yo, my team's kind of getting smoked right now.
That makes 3.
But yeah, I mean, what would you be looking for if you went on a journey of self-love and searching? And that's kind of what it comes down to for me is maybe just not knowing what to look for. Because you can find the right person. Finding the right person is not terribly too hard. You can do it. Finding the right person can be incredibly easy. Can't tell you what to look for. My fault was playing a game. Big Red. I'm disappointed. Big Red. We were in here saucing, having conversation. Big Red, you got to multitask, dog. You got to multitask.
Check in. No one here.
What the fuck did I get hit by? What did I get hit by that
Only one man left.
did that?
Get the bomb.
Did you guys see how my screen yanked up? That wasn't me yanking. That the recoil of whatever not recoil, but the flinch from whatever I got hit with made my screen do that. That's how strong whatever the fuck they just hit me with was. Holy shit, bro. All right, this time we're literally just going for kills. It is different. I understand that it's different, everyone. That's why I asked. I was just like, what would you guys be looking for? Because I don't know what the fuck I'd be looking for, bro. You think I know that? Nah, bro. You're tripping. You're crazy, bro.
I see the bomb carrier.
Right, bomb carrier's over there.
The bomb is on the ground. I need help.
We got the bomb down.
Help.
I'm gonna flank from the back, I think.
We recovered the bomb. Bombs on the ground. 3 guys. I'm getting pounded here. Two guys left. Brilliant. Check in. We're going in.
I waited for that motherfucker for years, bro. I waited for him for fucking years, bro. Holy shit. I waited for that fucking guy, dude. Holy crap, bro. But anyway, yeah, no, I mean, it is completely and totally subjective with love. Love is stupid like that. It's one of those things that's completely subjective for no fucking reason, and I hate it, honestly. Totally subjective. But things have been going okay. The book is out. I know that some of you got free copies of the book. I don't know if we sold any copies yet. I haven't even checked, but some of you got free copies, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the free special edition copies, and those are good for you guys. They were really cool to make. I'm really proud of them, and I'm just happy that you guys are really getting straight up a completely unique version of the novel that no one else has access to. So hopefully people who receive those have tried to read it. I know it hasn't been that long. Hopefully you've read it. Hopefully everyone lets me know what they think. But it was very fun to write that. I enjoyed it. Book 2 is coming. I'm not really rushing it just because I'm putting ideas together and formulating things. But also working on the actual final cover, because the cover that's printed on the books that they received that are signed is never being printed again. The ones I sent out that were signed for them with the Sharpie with my actual physical signature, that's theirs. They're one of a kind. They're 5 of a kind, but only those 5 exist. So, but I'm working on the cover that's going to be on the base book, like the just straight up book that everyone else is getting, because they're just going to get a whole different book. But yeah. I'm not even looking to love myself. I'm looking to be content with my life. See, and here's the thing. People keep saying love yourself. I think that definitively speaking, there are going to be things about ourselves that we don't like. I think that definitively speaking, there's always going to be something about ourselves that we think could be better. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I think people that say, love yourself, it's a very convoluted concept, because I don't think you can ever really do that. You'll always be constantly judging yourself and things like that. I think that your vision of being content with your life is a lot more realistic than somebody loving themselves. Saying, okay, I'm a person. I've done some bad. I've done some good. But overall, I'm happy with the life that the direction that my life is going. I feel like that's a lot easier than straight up just being like, I love myself completely and totally. I would much rather go the route of being, I'm content with my life and what I've accomplished than go the route of loving myself. So I agree with that. I think that that's a very interesting way to look at it because, not because it's easier, but because I think it's more attainable. I can bring myself at some point in my life to say, I'm happy with what I've done. I'm happy that I've had children. I'm happy that I've mentored. I'm happy that I've, just a big list of shit that I've done and say, I'm content with this. If I died right now, I'm good. I lived a good life and I think I was a good enough man. But one day waking up and just, even after our whole process and just being like, I love myself, for me as a person that's completely and totally logical, I don't see that as being feasible. I don't see that as being attainable. Even if I see that as being attainable, if we're talking about me loving myself and honestly putting a timer on it and like guessing, estimating, right? Bro, I probably wouldn't love myself until I was in my late fucking 30s, dude. That's how long it would take from right now. I'm in my mid 20s, right? I don't think I'd be capable of loving myself until like my mid 30s. Maybe late 30s, which is a decade from now. So, and that's Dewan, let me get you some heart, bro. Dewan, come get this besito, bro. Let me get you a little bit just a little bit on the forehead, bro. No gay shit, no gay shit, no gay shit. Just on the forehead, you know? So when the breakup happened, right? Everything was cool at first, right? But I think that it happening made me a lot more aware of my emotions because for the last 3 years I haven't had to be aware of my emotions. Nothing was going on. Nothing was making me super upset. So I think that the breakup happening was actually really good because it made me more aware of my emotions. So now if I'm upset, I don't tell people it's fine, I'm okay. I'll tell them straight up, yeah, I'm doing shit. Like this is my friend John that I play with, right? He'll be like, how's your day going? I don't even lie to him. I'm just like, it's going shit. I had a rough morning. And I'd rather say that and let the person know what level I'm really at mentally than do what I used to do, which is lie and be like, yeah, everything's fine. So I think what you're saying, Dewan, is really important because you do need to step back and be like, okay, this is making me feel a certain way. I need to see what that way is, and I need to see if I can help myself in any way. And I think that's very important. So it's just a very good point that you bring up. Hey, John, what's going on, man? I was just running some CSGO drills, some CSGO drills. You know what I mean? Because I was bored, and I just wanted to stream for you guys for a bit. We'll probably end in a little while, maybe like 10 minutes or so. But I just wanted to chill out, hang with you guys for a bit, talk to you, whatever. And now I'm texting in front of you guys, because I'm just rude like that, bro. You know me. Rude boy to the day that I die, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep being transparent with yourself. Yeah, and I'll try. I think that transparency is definitely important. It's also important in relationships. And once again, you don't really realize that until you've been in a really serious one, and then you're out of it. But damn, dude, it's transparency and communication. Going to the day shift next week, by the way, so we can play more. I'll be standard 8 to 5. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, for sure, man. Nighttime plays sound good. But yeah, it's crazy because transparency is important in everything. Being transparent with yourself about how you feel so that you don't end up breaking down. Being transparent with your family, maybe if they're making you feel a certain way. Being transparent with your partner is huge because it's like you would be surprised. You'd think, oh, well, if they're not communicating, the relationship possibly, can't possibly last that long. No, relationships can last a while where both sides aren't really communicating, but they're just kind of auto-filling everything. They're assuming, they're auto-filling, they're not listening to each other, and then they just keep living like that because it's barely kind of working out, and the pot is just that close to bubbling over, but never bubbles over until 4 years down the line, 10 years down the line. So communication is a really huge thing that I think a lot of people devalue and don't talk about. Dewan's just hidden tonight, bro. Dewan, you trying to be a counselor, bro? You need to get on that therapist shit, Dewan. You trying to get a psychology degree real quick, bro? I'll pay you. Go to school, bro. You guys know I put my editor through school? You guys remember Jack Shaw? I don't know if any of you guys remember him. He was the one who would edit all my stream footage, and he would edit my videos. He's the one who made them so high quality and all that shit. I put him through college. This was like 2 years back, but he messages me on WhatsApp, which is the app that we use, and he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know," and he's like holding the diploma and a cap and gown. He's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know you put me through college. I never told you about it, but like, I graduated. I think he got I want to say it was an engineering degree. I'd have to text him and ask him. I commented on one of his posts on Instagram the other day, but he's like, "Yeah, you put me through college. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the opportunity." And once again, we ended up having work together now maybe a year and a half. About I hit him up on an Instagram post the other day because he like posted it. He was in like the Caribbean or something. I was like, Jack Shaw, you're an awesome editor. I hope everything's going great for you. Keep being awesome. And he messaged back and just us talking to each other. But he was cool. I didn't know I put him through college. That shit, I could have cried, bro. I could have actually cried because I didn't realize how much the money that I was giving him meant to him or what he was able to really use it for. I figured he was using it for his family, but he went to college and he made it out and still got to do his passion of helping me with the YouTube channel. I really appreciated him. He also learned a lot of English when he was working with me, just because like we would sometimes use he would use a term that I didn't know, and I'd be like, hey, what the fuck is this? And then I would use a term that he didn't know, and he'd be like, okay, I don't know what that means. Can you tell me what that thing in the email? Because we would email back and forth. I would email him the file, so he would email me back and be like, can you tell me what that means? I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know that word in English. And I'm like, yeah, no, I got you, dog. But Jack Shaw was cool as shit. I loved Jack Shaw, dude. He was so cool. Girlfriend is actually a psychology major, and she struggles with anxiety and self-image. Pretty ironic. So that is the crazy thing. Do you guys know, on average, the people that go into psychology, sociology, and fields like that, they go into those fields because they themselves are not stable mentally. Not saying that your girlfriend's crazy. That's not what I mean. But I mean, usually when they go into those fields, they're going in to heal others or heal themselves by healing others, potentially, is the whole thing. And psychology and then sociology are both really cool because I didn't know what the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath is. Psychopaths are born that way. That's just their mental. They can't change it except by using medication, or you can use things like medication, hypnosis, therapy. But psychopaths are born that way. Sociopaths are technically people that have became that way from the environment that they're in. Meaning like their parents beating them, shit like that, shit like that. Parents beating them, and there's no line. The line is very hard where you can say, boom, you're a psychopath, boom, you're a sociopath, because I feel like I could be considered a sociopath. I have sociopathic tendencies from my environment when I was a kid. However, I'm not a full-blown murder you, stab you up, don't care about anybody, unfeeling, condescending. Some of those words actually are me, but the point is that I'm not 100% one. So it's actually really fucking crazy, dude. I honestly think it's super cray, if I'm being for real with you. I'm gonna join my buddy Cheyenne, because apparently Cheyenne is on. Let me get in the Discord real quick, see if Cheyenne's in Discord, and I'm gonna have to change my shit, bro. You know me, duh. One sec, guys. I'm messaging Cheyenne. Let me just adjust my mic because Discord might have it fucked up. No. Okay, it's actually fine. That's good. Okay. Sounds a teeny bit weird, but it could be worse. So we'll see if we can get Cheyenne in here to chill and play with us, though. She sees things in a scientific level. I see things down an earth way. Some ideas bounce perspectives off each other. She is crazy, but she's great. Big Red says, that's interesting because I couldn't be considered, couldn't be a psychologist, and it's interesting that people who do that are trying to heal. 100%. So the crazy thing is, right, I am the kind of person who is kind of like your girlfriend is, Duan. I see things at a very much so big picture level. I see things on a global level. I see things on a scientific level. Which, mute in Discord, can make it a little hard to relate to other people, right? Because you're like, oh, okay, well, shit, like people see you as heartless. They see you as cold. They see you as, just uncaring, right? But I don't think being that way is bad. I think that you definitely need to bring yourself down to earth every now and then if you think that way. But for people that think the way that I do or who have OCD or ADHD, it can be hard to do that. So, Johnny says, I finally beat Dark Souls. Playing new game plus now. You seem a lot better. Glad to see time alone has helped you out, brother. Yeah, it's doing stuff, I guess. Okay. Renee is online, but I think Renee's on FIFA, right? I want to say Renee's on. I want to say Renee is on FIFA. Viva. Viva. But yeah, I mean, I don't, objectively, it's been eh. I will say again that you made a lot of progress today, bro. Very happy that you're opening up to a new perspective. Dewan, go ahead and stop playing, bro. Go ahead and get that psychology degree, bro. You're playing too much, dog. Look, bro, you even gave me the therapist special. That's crazy to me, bro. You don't want to go ahead and get that degree, bro. You're playing too much. You're doing too much over there, bro. You're tripping. You're gonna get me in trouble over here, bro. Go ahead and get that degree, so that I can go to your office and sit down and really unload my feelings on that little couch, bro. You got to get the little couch, and you have to have the little bowl with the little candies in there, but not the cough drops. That shit's nasty. I mean the little like the butterscotch candy, bro, in a little bowl. Maybe some Voss water in the fridge down there. It's got to be Voss. You got to get the clients the best. But yeah, go get that psychology degree, bro. Go ahead, bro. Drop everything. Head back to college. Get that psychology degree. Make sure to get that couch. Make sure you get the bowl. Has to be glass bowl, circular, half a cylinder. You already know. And then, the Voss water, maybe in like a mini fridge and shit like that. Hey, you could do music and psychology at the same time, bro. Same shit. You know what I mean? It's the same shit to me. Music is a type of psychology. Music is therapy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, nah, I mean, it's been chill. It's been chill. It has been chill. No, music is actually therapy, dude. Man, when I don't know if it still worked for me as an adult, but before, when I was still in my relationship, if I ever needed to calm down, do you know what would immediately calm me down? I don't think I can play it because the stream would get copyrighted probably. You know what? I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Copyright me, YouTube. That's crazy. Go to YouTube Music. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, bro. They can't. The fuck are they gonna do about it, bro? So, I used to cook to this song. I would clean to this song. This song would make me calm down no matter how mad I was. You guys can probably hear it in the background. It's not too loud. I have it kind of just in the back. But yeah, so this song, dude, I'm telling you, this song, dude, I would cook to this song. I would clean to this song. I would walk around the house to this song. I could do anything to this song, bro. If you guys can hear it. If you guys can't hear it, then well, let me know. But this song. Copyright me, YouTube. Go ahead. Go ahead, YouTube. You know you want to, bro. All right, guys. I'm going to end up heading out of here now. I have some other things to get ready for that I have to do. I'm going to leave you guys with some classical to put you guys to sleep on the way out. But thank you guys so much for everybody that showed up today. It was just a stream to see, like, who's still getting notifications. I don't know if anything's wrong with them or that people aren't clicking. They might not just be clicking. I mean, my streams are kind of boring these days. But thank you guys so much for all you guys that showed up tonight. And have a good night. You guys know me.